Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I am going to be putting together my planner for December. I try to do a planner every December specifically for Christmas, but December is super busy for me usually, and I have lots of I have trips and just different plans and things, and so I really like to plan out for the month, so it's just easier, and I really enjoy making a planner for myself. If you have been watching my channel for a while, I used to do plan with me videos and decorate happy planner, and I had a smaller planner too, but I quit doing that because I was just realizing I love to do the decorating of my planner, but then I would never get around to actually writing plans in my planner, which is kind of crazy. But I enjoyed the decorating. But anyway, today I wanted to put together this planner, and I definitely will be writing in it. I will be featuring a new pen that I have. It's from Bastion, and I'll have the link for it down below. They sent me this pen to try out, and I picked out purple because that is my favorite color, and so I planned my planner around my new pen here. It is a ballpoint pen, and this is it's a metal, and it has a really cool click-on thing where you just goes like that and it clicks on, and it has black ink. This one does, and this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. I love it. So I can't wait to get started. I have written a little bit with it. It's very smooth, so that's awesome. But I wanted to show you that right away, and I'll have the link and also a coupon code down below for you. So I'll be writing more with it towards the end after I get this put together, and you can see how it writes, and of course you can go ahead and check them out. So this is, I think it's Bastion. That's how I would pronounce it, but I apologize if that's not the right way. They have really cool sets, all different colors, and so they'd be perfect for a Christmas gift. It's a pen kind of like, they're more of a gifting pen, so a little bit more than your normal pen that you would go to the store and buy. So it's like more of like a collectible pen, I would think, and this is the first one of this kind of pen that I've ever had before. So anyway, on with what we're going to be doing today. So I found a Christmas December planner on Etsy. I'll have the link down below, and I loved it because it was a purple theme, and so it has it also had all different sizes. So I am going to be making an A5 planner, which means that it is the notebook that I purchased for it. It's about 6.5 or almost 7 by 9.5. So that the cover is 7 by 9.5, and then the inside sheets are 5 3. I actually cut it a little bit over, but they are a 5 3/4 by 8. So that's what the actual printout is, but you can adjust it, and I just added a little bit of white on the side so it wasn't, my holes weren't on the print as much anyway. So I'll just go through these really quick. There's the December calendar. This one says my DIY Advent calendar. There's a weekly planner page, and I printed out several of those so I'd have one for each week. And then, let's see here. There's a daily planner. So I printed out several of those. I'll let you see that one. So there's that. And then, oh, that's more weekly. That would go there. Day Okay, those are all the day plans. And then there's a Christmas gifts list. So I printed out a few of those so I could put the name and what to get. I normally don't put a price, so I probably would just use that space for the store if I couldn't write it all that tiny. And then there is a Christmas dinner planner. So it has the date and the day of the week there. And then it just has all these different categories. There are note pages. So I printed out a couple of those. Holiday recipes. I always bake stuff to give as gifts. So I printed out several of those. But they each page has 2 recipe cards on it. And that is it. There's actually more pages, so I'll put the link down below. I didn't print out all of them because I didn't need all of them. But there's some other, I think there was a Elf on the Shelf page, and I don't know, I can't remember the others, but this was the majority of them. Okay, and so what I want to decorate with is this paper. Since I wanted to use purple, I had this Authentique left over, and I only had a few sheets left, but I did have enough to do this book. This one, I think it's called Happy Winter. It doesn't have the name on it, but it has all these prints, and I'll show you. They're double-sided, and then it also has this sheet of cut-aparts. And so I picked one out to go on my cover, and then I'll use some of these for pockets on the inside of the book as well. So there's that. And then what I'm using for my base, I found on Amazon. They are these craft colored A5 binder rings. They're a 6-ring binder. So they have that. I'm sure you could find a 3-ring if you wanted, but I do have a 6-ring binder punch that I had from my Plan With Me days. So I went ahead and got the one with the 6 rings. And then I ordered divider pages that have the tabs to go in here as well. This binder came with a pack of 2, and then the divider pages came in a pack of 3. The thing with this is that they don't have the holes in them, so you have to have a punch, either a 3-ring or a 6-ring, to punch them out. So I think that's why they did that, so in case you wanted to use either one. So yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this. What I want to do first, and I already did it, is that I didn't want the craft part of my notebook to show, so I went ahead and painted my cover. I have all this cut out, ready to go here. I went ahead and painted my cover, just the edges, and then I'm going to cover it with paper. So this is how I did it. And then I went ahead and painted the edges of the divider pages, so like that. And I just had some paint in my stash. It was a Waverly. It ended up being, it was a semi-gloss, but that's what I had. I would use probably like a matte or like a chalk paint, just so it doesn't stick to stuff, because it kind of stuck. I think it's pretty dry now, but it can be sticky right away, and I think that's what happened, was that I put my pages together, like I didn't let it dry completely before I put everything away initially. But anyway, don't need to hear any more about that. I'm just going to get started here. I have on my front cover I wanted to put a cardstock down on here. So I'm going to do that as a base. Just have a lavender that matches. I'm going to corner around the two edges since these are rounded. And I just used a pencil and marked where I needed to cut this and just left a slight edge around it. So this will be different for whatever, you know, if you decide to make a planner, depending on the size of planner that you have, that will be a different size. So I'm just going to take my tacky glue and glue this down. And then I have all these layers. I cut this paper, and this was really cute. I like this side better, but it has the snowflake side. I am going to corner around these edges. I don't know if I should do all 4 edges or just the 2. Maybe I'll do all 4. I think the base I'll leave just the 2 edges, and I'll do all 4 on the rest of these. I think that'll be good. And I just cut this down a little bit smaller than the purple. And then I cut a piece of this pattern, and on the side is like beanies and gloves and things, but I'm going to use this one. And, oops, just go ahead and corner around these edges. And do these too. Let me know down below in the comments what it is that you do for Christmas. Do you make a planner for Christmas? Do you just write to-do lists? I don't know. I just feel like it helps me to have everything written down in categories, and that way I don't miss anything, because I make Christmas cards and send them out. I send Christmas gifts out to family that live in different states, and there's just so many like dates you have to remember when it comes to all that stuff. So oops, this one didn't get punched very well. There we go. I was gonna put a bow on here. I'm gonna lift this up. Forgot, I have ribbon. I wanted to tie a bow down below, so I'm gonna do that just right there. So I have this ribbon. It is really pretty, kind of blue that matches, and it has a silver in it, so I just thought that was perfect for like a wintry Christmas theme. I wanted to tie this. I'm just gonna do like a double knot, because otherwise it will just be super thick. So a little bit more. Fortunately, this ribbon doesn't have wire in it, so it's easier to tie. Okay. Use my scissors here and just trim it more here. Alright, there we go. I don't know if there's enough glue. I think I have to put a little bit more glue under here now. Okay, now go ahead and glue this down. You don't have to use liquid glue. You just want something that's going to be secure, because you won't have it in a page protector or anything. So you can use like double-sided tape or like the tape squares. Whatever you think will be strong enough to hold it on. Okay, so let's glue this piece down. And the last one. So this one has that on it, but I liked this one better. Sorry, that's my Christmas clock. Okay, so now I have some rhinestones, and I have some sequins, and we'll see what I'll like. I have these white, I also have silver, so I don't know which one will stand out better. And I'll probably put like a rhinestone in the middle of that snowflake. Probably purple. Let's see here. That's a good size. That'll be pretty. Let's see, that's more of a darker purple. Let's see if I like one of these other colors. I have several purples in here. Here's a more of a lap. That's too big. Oops. I think I do like the darker purple. So we'll stick with that. Go ahead and put that on there. My tacky glue is starting to run out. It's at that point where I have to keep shaking it down. Right, let's see. Let's try. See if this will add anything to it. If I can get them open. I don't think they're. I have to cut them open. Here's the white. I kind of like them on the corners, but I'm not sure if the white is going to show up very much. Maybe a combination. Let me see. See if the silver will look any better. Might show up a little bit better. Oh, I think the silver will look good. Yeah, I'm going to use the silver ones and just kind of put them, I don't want to overdo it, but just maybe on those two corners. Stick a little bit of glue. Goodness. That. There. I think that's good for the front cover. On the back cover, just going to be simple. I'm just going to cover it. I'm not going to do it now though because I want to let this dry. I don't want to mess it up. But I'm just going to put this on the back. Probably the stripe. Yeah. So we'll see that here in a bit. So I'm going to push this over to the side and I'm going to do my pages, my divider pages. So we'll let that dry for a sec and go ahead and do the divider pages. Just got to clean up this mess here. All right. Okay, so I already cut what I wanted. I did cut these are the inside cover pieces, so I'm going to do that when I do the back cover. Let's see. I don't want this to block the light. So, I already cut my pieces and laid them out here. So, basically I cut them 5 by 8 and that perfectly covers with a little bit of a border. And so I did a pattern and then I didn't have enough of this paper left to do each side. So what I did was actually, I'm going to put this on the back. So this will go here so that I have, for the back cover, I'll have 2 patterns. And the front cover will have 2 patterns. And then all of my left sides will be the purple paper. So that's what I did there. So what I'm going to do is just start gluing all of these down and kind of fast forward through that process. And then I'll go back in and add in my pockets or whatever on these pages. And I do want to print out like a title for these. There will be, I will write each section on these, but I do want to do a title for those, so I still have to print those out and add them, but I do want to have a pocket so I can add anything inside if I have, I don't know what I'll need or want to add, but I'll have that possibility anyway. Alrighty, so let's just go ahead and we'll speed through. Alright, so I have everything glued in. So now I'm just going to put my pages and my dividers in. And I decided I was going to put the December, the monthly calendar part at the beginning. And I'm trying to decide if I want to use this as the monthly or that, because this just has more space on each day. I don't really need notes, but I'm going to put them both in there. And then for my 5 of these, I'm going to go with the weekly first. And put all my weekly planners in there. Planner pages. And then the daily will go after that. And then the next thing will be my, let's see, was that the right? Yeah. Oh no, I was going to do baking. So now I've gotten them all messed up here. And something I noticed, I should have just cut this off here and put the holes in, because these dividers are actually the right, they're not as wide. So it would have worked if I had cut them exactly at that. Darn it. Well, I'll see how that works. I might have to go in and just trim them off and repunch. Okay, so I'm going to do baking. I think that's, yeah, that's the way I was going to do it. And then gifts. And then the last will be meals. So in case, yeah. I just have one Christmas dinner printed, so I may go and print a couple more of these, so in case I'm planning other dinners, not just on Christmas Day. So I'll put that there. All right. So yeah, I may want to go in and trim that off. I don't know. I'll see as I'm using it if I need to do that. So I could add in another divider because I do have the other 2 sets. Sorry if you hear my husband in the background. He's in his office. He works from home still, so he's in the office and he's in a meeting. So anyway, okay, so now I just need to, I wanted to test out the pen. Bastion pen. Yeah, I should have taken it out of the container here. All right. Oops. There we go. So let's see. The just wanted to try out here. So the 10th at 10, I have a live in the journaling group Facebook group. If you're interested in that, it's the Journaling Corner, and I'm doing a Facebook Live for the group and doing a tutorial on how to put together a little golden book junk journal. So if you're interested in that, it's 10 a.m. and I wrote 10 p.m. 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And let's see. And then I'm leaving, have a oh, you know what? This isn't gonna work for the advent calendar isn't gonna work for my monthly calendar because it's not all the days. So that's not gonna work. Well, shoot. Okay, so now I will need to use this one, and I just have to write super tiny. So I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. I think I will do it on the weekly planners. Alright, so the 28th was Monday. So I'm just going to put the 28th through the 4th up here. Just going to put 28. First. I almost wrote the 31st of November, but that's not right. I really like the pen though. It writes really smooth without like skipping, I guess you could say. So Friday I have a Christmas party. At 5, and church on Sunday, and this will go the 5th. And then there's the live at 10 a.m. on Saturday. I'll try to put the links down below for it. That's the Journaling Corner, and it's a great group of ladies that do like regular journaling and planning and Bible journaling, that sort of thing. So, but they wanted to learn how to do a junk journal, so we're going to do little golden book junk journals. And church. I won't go through everything here. I just wanted to test out the pen. And it writes really well. It feels really nice. It's a sturdy pen and super smooth. They have all different styles for whatever you like. If you like, I really enjoy the colored pens, and then they have regular black. I think they have like metallic ones, silver, gold maybe, and all different things. So I would check it out. Yeah, Bastion pens, really cool, and they make great gifts. And then I'll have the coupon code down below. So yeah, alrighty, I think that is it for now. You don't need to watch me fill in my planner, but I love how this turned out. Oh, you know what? I didn't even finish that part. I think we should do that. Which one should I use? That one's not long enough. I have a strip here. I think I'll just do that. Completely forgot about the outside. This down like that. Forgot about the spine. Okay, that is it. I love it. The only, I really need to, this notebook is a little stiff. It's like, it doesn't want to stay, kind of pops out, but it is super thick, nice quality. Okay, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.